why her so formal? Okay, do your thing, girl.
I started here last May.
You did.
Yeah, and I'm not like your typical, you know, just graduated student. I graduated 2015.
Say it out loud and be proud. 2015, y'all. Okay.
2015, and I took my exam right after, and I failed, and I was like devastated. Never looked back, and I was like, that's it. Fuck it.
Oh, you ain't want to never do it again.
Yeah. No, I did want to, but I just had a lot of stuff going on. So I was married for 16 years. I got a divorce, like just ins and outs. It was just terrible. A terrible.
Life was lifing.
Life was lifing for sure. And then I took it again last January, and I failed. So after like my divorce and stuff, I'm like, that's it. I'm getting back on track.
Okay.
Like
got new life. Let's do this.
Yeah.
We're going after this.
Yeah. So then I did that, and I failed.
Where did you go to school? In Ohio?
Yeah, it's the worst place ever. Breckenridge.
Oh no, you should have all your loans forgiven.
Yeah.
One thing about Breckenridge, who remembers Breckenridge ITT? Raise your hand if you remember that name at all. Look at how many people don't even know the name.
I know, yeah.
It was the worst school in the nation.
Yes.
And the students were told under Obama their loans were approved. He said just apply. And when you guys applied and Trump got in there, he shut that program down and he would not forgive any of the loans. Yeah. That was when Obama was in. And yeah, it was bad. It was bad. He wouldn't approve any of the loans. And the school's closed, and they wouldn't approve it. That was Betsy DeVos. We'll never forget it. Because she was like, no, it's a private school. They just, no. I was like, oh my God, all these students.
Yeah. It was terrible. But then again, I was like, all right, I failed it, but I'm like, all right, I'm not giving up. So I started studying on my own, and just things weren't right. Family life was horrible. Like I was living with my parents for like the last 5 years, and things were just really rough. Yeah. So then I started so I failed in January. I started U in May, and then, you know, like my scores were kind of low, but then sometimes.
You went out of town for something fun.
Oh yeah, I compete for my country, so I went to Algeria and I went to China to lift for Palestine. So
like Olympic type shit.
Oh yeah, so like internationally weightlifting stuff.
Look at her. She 2 minutes big. Right. And she got 2 kids bigger than her, but she talking about she lift weights for the Olympics. The fuck?
Yeah,
I love you. I love you.
And honestly,
ridiculous.
Like every time I'd come back into class and I see people, I'm like, that's gonna be me one day. Like that's gonna be me. So
it's you, baby. Oh, and I know your pain. You went through hell. I know. I get it.
Yeah, my life, like my mom and I were not on good terms, and we were fighting. She kicked me out, and I stayed with a friend. These amazing kids, like if it wasn't for them, like this is why I'm here today.
They don't even get it, do they?
They get it. They get it. They're like she's like yelling.
Your life about to change, baby. Y'all about to turn the fuck up. Yeah, money for that.
And we just got a house, so I'm renting now. So now we have our own little place, just the 3 of us and our cat.
The cat!
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Let's get hard to get along with cat.
Yeah. Well, he needs a friend. So.
Yeah, we have 2 cats.
But yeah, so things were great, and I stayed with a friend when my mom kicked me out, and I was like, I got this, guys. Just give me like a month or 2. So I took a month and a half, like away from a toxic environment.
That's true. It does matter.
And I fucking passed. Like I went in there. I was just like, I would talk to them every day. I'd see them like whenever they need stuff. Like I was still their mom. They're like, don't worry about us. We're at grandma's. We got this. Like you go do you. Like she was like, she's my biggest hype girl. Like the text messages, you go girl. Like, she's awesome. And he's like, you got this, mom. Like I'll find a ride to and from baseball practice. Like don't worry about it. So yeah. And then when I went in and I took I sat down. Like I was just very, so yeah. And that's the thing. It's like she told me, because my my number was going to expire. She's like, just go in and fucking take the test. Like, she didn't give me the okay to take the test, but my scores were like getting higher.
Yeah, you were serious.
Yeah, so like,
I didn't know what had happened, but you just said the toxic environment. You got out of that.
Yeah,
that's what made the change. Because for real, you really did come back with fire.
I did. I did. And she's like, all right, I see you, baby. Like, you know, I'm like, I know, I'm trying. So then she's like, just go take it. And I went in there. I took it. Okay, mind you, the first 2 times it stopped at 75, so I killed everybody.
They dead. You can't even revive them. No CPR will help them. No defibrillation. They dead. No. She killed them.
Yeah. Wow. So then I went in and I was like, all right, I got this. Like, so I hit 85 and I was like, one eye open, about to click. I was like, shit. And then at 86, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm still in the game. Right. Like, I got this. Like, I got a new life at that moment. Yeah. I was like, all right.
You're like, I'm still in her.
You got this. I'm
still in here.
Yeah.
Remember what we say, if it doesn't shut off at 85 showing that you passed, it's okay because you're still in the game.
Yeah.
You're still a nurse. You got to prove you're not before they kick you out. And you are still in the game as long as they're giving you questions. You're still in the game.
Yeah, they were throwing everything at me. I was like, what the hell? But it was cool. Like I knew it. I felt confident. Like, and like towards the end, I just started mastering like after each subject, like right after each other. She's like, all right, like okay. And then, so yeah, I
did you think it was that bad?
No. Like, it was my easiest test ever. Like, and I get test anxiety.
I swear this test is easier than the old one.
I swear to, like, literally, like, you should take it, you should take it, you should take it.
No. Tell this one again. Because I'm a beater.
Yeah,
today
I'm like,
she come in here.
I called her.
I'm like, you don't owe any money, do you? She's like, I'm like, okay, that was uncertain. I'm like, okay, well, let me check here. And I'm like, okay, but you're about to take a test in the next few days. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm like, wow, you got 85, 86, 87. What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Go
just
take it.
Go.
I even, at the end, like, they gave you your little whiteboard and pen. I signed it, Sabrina Dari, RN, and I left. Yes. I was like, all right.
Yes,
and I walked out. I was so confident. I called her. I called her right away. The thing, I had 141 questions, and I did run out of time.
Oh, but like, say it again for him.
I ran out of time.
Okay.
I ran out of time. Take your breaks.
What did we find out about running out of time? You still pass. You know you was getting shit right.
Yeah.
Because you
like,
still pass.
I was just like, all right, like, this is it.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I walked out.
Who else ran out of time? Was it this baby? It was
D did.
Oh yeah, D and Miss Hassan ran out. Remember, because we had her do a speaker phone for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I honestly, you guys, if I could do it, all you guys can do.
Now we got to get your job. Where do you want to work? Metro or Cleveland?
So I do have an interview tomorrow with Cleveland Clinic.
Thank you, Jesus.
But I still need help. Like, I don't know exactly where I want to go. What do I want to do?
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna be okay.
Like, do I want to specialize? Like, is it good to get like med surg?
What do you guys think I'm gonna tell her? If it's been since 2015, what should she do? She should kind of get her bearings under her, shouldn't she? Because what you don't want to do is pick a specialty area that you've always wanted to work in, and then you don't do well in it because you don't have the basics. And then now you're never going to get in that area again because they're going to like, well, we think you need to go back to med. They'll push you back to med surg. It will take you up out of that little system that you chose, that specialty area, and they will send you back. And they may send you back to another hospital like they did my boy. So they may not keep you. And you don't want that. You want to get your basics under you.
Right.
So med surg is really a good idea. But what I say is the med surg floors are not all created equal. So what floor do you kind of want to not work in? Because it's, unless you have a calling for it, maybe your mom had a problem with it, or you yourself been on that floor a lot. What 2 floors are so hard you probably don't want to do them right out of school?
Oncology.
Oh, I like oncology. That's not bad.
ICU.
GI. GI and neuro rehab. You are going to lift everybody on that floor. Your back is going to hurt. It's a lot of spinal cord injury, stroke, the whole thing. Now, if neuro is your thing because your mom had a stroke and you helped her or whatever happened, fine. But those are just the 2 floors that I find have the most turnover rates. People are unhappy. They're really upset about their choice to work on that unit. The floors that are fun, telemetry is always fun. Ortho's always fun. Ortho's really fun because you get young. Yeah, you get a lot of young and old people. Like you don't, it's like everybody breaks something. So you have those floors, and then you have renal is really fun. Women's health floor, gynecology is fun. So just, let me know and I will do what I do.
Yeah, so yeah, I have an interview tomorrow, but I would love ortho, women's health, any of that. I'm down.
We'll look at
I'm
ortho
excited.
too, because ortho.
I love ortho. And ortho, like I passed,
that would make
like, I
sense
mastered.
with you.
Yeah,
with what you do.
Yeah, and I worked in a physical therapy office for 9 years, so like I love the body and the way it works, and that was really that or labor and delivery. I absolutely love. So.
Yeah. Now, what would be your advice for the babies, other than just get out here, do it?
Yeah. Put
what
your work
in. What do you think they should study the most? Like, what works? What did you find helped?
The pink packets, honestly.
I swear to God.
And even, like, she would laugh at me and, like, highlighting and coloring and doing all that. She's like, oh, wow, you're highlighting a lot. Like, well, I'm relearning myself. The things that you, like, being in class and being present was number one. It's like you remember her voice. You can't forget that voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Hands on the chalkboard.
And it's like when I was taking that exam, I was like, wait, I remember her talking about this. And it was just like, just be present. Be present, put in the work. And honestly, like, if I could do it, you all can do it. Anybody can do it. Like, the shit that I've been through.
But now let's be honest. What do I say about the kids? What do we say about kids? They can make or break your shit. Yeah. I remember one of my students had to drop out for no other reason other than her kids, one after another, was causing hell. So, y'all, stay right here.
They're amazing. I am so grateful for them. They're such great kids.
Your booties right there.
Are they twins? No. 16 and 14. Yeah.
When did you test?
The 22nd of February. Yeah, and then
So when were you done with this class?
So technically, like, I wasn't done. Like, I did my mastery stuff,
done.
but I was not done. No.
What did she say she took it for? Why did she take her time?
Because the time was going on.
Okay, don't let your shit expire. Go anyway. That's
Yeah.
what we did with you. That's what we did with Hassan. And there was one more that was just up here.
Oh, the taller lady.
Yes, Patrice,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sits back there, where in your seat that you're sitting in. She was gonna expire. Yeah, RN, right?
Yeah.
They were LPNs, and Hassan was an RN, but Patrice was an LPN. Okay, so here we go, y'all, because y'all know how we do it. They not no little babies. Hold that up, baby. Hold that up, baby. Now, for real, I'm serious, because I had teenagers. Raise your hand if you got crazy-ass teenagers. Okay, good. That's good. Now, let me tell you a few things that teenagers do. They steal your car.
Yes.
They stay out till 2 a.m.
Yes.
They get in car accidents with their friends,
Yes.
driving all night long, acting crazy.
Yes.
They be on the cruise ship, hanging off the rail with grown folks. They, what else am I trying to? They go get high. They go get drunk. They go get arrested. Okay, so did I cover it all? Yeah. Oh, like me, drop out pregnant. I mean, I wasn't perfect either. So, some fucked up shit some teenagers can do. So, because y'all didn't do it, what did they do?
No.
Fuck, maybe they did. I don't know. Okay. Since you didn't do that shit, we're gonna reward you. For real though, I'm serious. I play a lot, but I'm fucking serious right now. Listen, let me tell you something. This right here cried more than she laughed in my class. This young lady right here, and I'm being so serious because I've been where you are, and I fucking get it. I've been sad, I've been suicidal, I've been devastated that my mother and I can't even fucking do this together. I've done it all. That's why I left home, because I knew she'd kill me or I'd kill her one. Thank you for getting her through what is the hardest shit she's ever gonna go through. Divorce, having kids, mother that don't help or care or wanna care, and then still working and trying to make it all happen. I get it. I do. I love you so
I love you.
God bless you, baby. God bless you. It's okay. so much better, I swear to God.
I'm like, I promise.
Oh, it's about to be real fun. I mean, like Cedar Point and all the stuff you wanted to do, you're gonna do
Yeah,
it.
we're going on a vacation. I literally on my way here, I was like, as soon as I get a job and I get a schedule, we are going on vacation. Like, they deserve
They
it.
deserve it.
They're such great kids.
I remember that. I took my kid. Took one, sent her to London, the other one to China. We went everywhere. We did everything. This job, this career path is
Yeah.
freedom.
Yep.
It's just freedom.
It's the
That's what
ticket.
it is.
It's the ticket to a better life for us, and the fact that I did it all by myself.
All by yourself.
It's just so good.
I hope I see you at work because you know I'm coming over there to fuck with the baby. All right, y'all, that's it. Any questions? She good, right? Yeah. There you go. No more U World, none of this shit.
I know. I was like, oh my god! And I took off my alarm to go to clock into class on Fridays. Like, don't need that anymore. Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Bye,
Thank
Kyle.
you.
Thank you.
All right.